brunch date with my best friend. We're just gonna go eat out. I think we're going to Juneberry. Depends actually if they do take us in. We might end up going somewhere. But yeah, I will show you how I do my makeup. So I did this look yesterday. Well, it's usually how I would do my makeup, but I just use different products. And I posted it on TikTok, but it was kind of just like a fast version of it. So I want to do the same makeup or use the same makeup products I used in that video, but then kind of explain a little bit more or make it a longer version of how I did it. So for the first product I use, it is this Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops. I've actually had this a while, and it's been kind of in like the very back of my drawer, so I completely forgot about it. So I thought to go back on using it because I actually really do like this one, and I had a mini one. It came in like the birthday package, the Sephora birthday, like the free birthday gift you would get at Sephora. And then there was a mini one, and then I started using it. How people usually use it is before their makeup, and then I loved it. I loved how my makeup looked, because if you know me, I like to go and use a glowy serum before I do my makeup. And then yeah, when I tried this one, it was really good, and then I told myself that I think it was worth it to splurge on a full size, but then it is. But then at the same time, I was able to find other glowy serums that worked just as good. But I still really do like this one. And then I'll go ahead and use my SAIE Super Gel and Star Glow. This is almost done. I'm actually still debating if I want to get the full size. I think I will, but not for a little bit, because I'm trying to ban myself from getting makeup products for a few months, just until I use up a few products that I already have. Just because I only have one face and I don't need like multiple products, which I do. It's a little bit embarrassing because I really do love makeup, but at the same time I'm trying to stop myself from getting a lot until a product is almost done, or yeah, I just need like a restock, or I want to try a new product, if that makes sense. Let's see, look. That combo, these two together, I have been loving these two together. It gives you such a healthy base. If you can see how it looks. Oh, so nice. And then for my foundation, I'm gonna go with my Laura Mercier foundation. This is the Real Flawless Perfecting Foundation, but this is a little too light on me. I got this during winter, and now it's summer, so I'm a little bit tan, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix it with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this one is just in 310, so it's a little bit darker than my usual one, which is 220. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these two together in hopes that it'll match my skin tone. I am leaving in about, like I said, an hour, so I have an hour to go get ready. I've just been wanting to travel. I already have another trip planned in the next few months. So I'm going to Dominican Republic in August. I originally wanted to go back to the Philippines this year, but not allowed. My dad said no, he's not letting me travel, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna push it through for next year and ask if I can go, because me and my friends, we want to go to the Philippines. But yeah, I'm really excited for that Dominican Republic trip. Yeah, in August. And look how beautiful this foundation is. both of those foundations together. They look so good. And just to conceal a little bit of my acne scars, I'm gonna go ahead with my Merit. I keep forgetting what this is called. I don't know what this is called. But yeah, my Merit in the shade Bisque. And I'm gonna go ahead and just cover up my acne scars over here. I broke out because Krispy Kreme came to Winnipeg last week, I think. Or no, just Wednesday, so a few days ago. And I have been eating Krispy Kreme almost every day. And now my skin is breaking out from all that sugar. Okay, I think that's good enough. I love this concealer stick. I haven't really tried it under my eyes. If you don't know, I actually hate putting concealer under my eyes just because my concealer does, what do you call it? Like crease? Like badly. And I've tried a few concealer and I've kind of just started realizing that it's not the concealer I use, it's just my under eye. So as much as I can, I don't try to put direct concealer. If anything, I'd put it here and then like go up, so then it still kind of conceals a little bit. But yeah, directly going to my under eyes, it's just, it doesn't work for my skin. And then for my bronzer, I'm still gonna go with my Rare Beauty bronzer stick, and this is in Happy Soul. Look at how creamy. How natural it is. Love it. And then for my blush, I'll go ahead and use the Makeup by Mario Soft Plumping Blush Veil, and this is in Rose Crush. And literally the reason why I got this is because Sabrina Carpenter uses it. And I am currently obsessed with Miss Girl's makeup. Like how her makeup looks is just so, I love the way how it's so dewy. It just fits her so perfectly, and I thought it would look good on me too. But honestly, this is such a nice blush, so I think this blush goes and works for, this will work for everybody. Like, look how pretty. Yeah. The whole time I was in Toronto, I don't know if you noticed too when I posted that, like how I did my makeup, it's literally just how Sabrina Carpenter, not how she does her makeup, but like some influencer have been posting kind of how it looks. So I followed a few of them, and I honestly was so obsessed with my makeup when I was in Toronto. So I've never stopped, but I did use my Patrick Tub for that one, and it's the same shade. So Rose Crush in Makeup by Mario, and then she's flushed in the Patrick Tub Blush Duo. But yeah, so this cream product, and then this one from, it's literally the same color. Like, you can't tell me they're different, but yeah, it's the same color. So I should probably use this up if it's the same color, but like I said, Sabrina Carpenter uses this one, so I just bought myself one too. Look how pretty. That whole blush blindness trend right now that's going on, I'll probably look up my pictures and relate, because I have been overdoing my blush a little bit. But right now, I don't care. Look how cute it looks. And to set my under eyes, I think I'm just gonna go and use my Get Ready With Me powder, Rush Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and this is in bright and pink. And I got this when I was in the Philippines. Still have not used it. Let's go ahead and see how this performs under my eye. And then yeah, it comes with this puff. Is that how you call it? But yeah, this puff with it. There we go. I'm just gonna, yeah, pull out about that much. Most of the cover off. I only like to do halfway because if I take all of it out, it usually just gets really messy. And this way I can control how much I want to use. I'm kind of scared. I've never tried a pink powder under my eyes, but they said it's good, so let's try it. I'm just gonna grab my puff, and then I'm afraid. Okay, it's not. Oh, it's kind of bright. Okay, let's see how this goes. Here goes nothing. Oh! That's really pretty. Is it like brightening my under eye? Not really. No. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's not for me. Maybe. Sorry, this isn't a no for me right now until I find a way to make this work, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm just gonna go back to my trusted loose translucent powder. Yeah, so I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and this is in Fair Light. And let's see if, because I like the bright under eye look. I do like that puff though. I think that puff's really nice. But the powder, don't know. I don't know how to feel about it right now. Then just buff it under my eye, around my nose, and then my chin. Then I like to also do it here, in the middle of my forehead. I take a little bit more with my big powder brush, and then just evenly spread it all over my face. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit more, and then that should be good. Oops. And then for my bronzer, I'll go ahead and use my Patrick Ta Bronzer Duo. Bronzer Duo, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and use the powder. And this is in the shade She Sculpted. I have been really liking this one actually. I feel like you can really build up how pigmented you want it to be, and usually I don't really like heavy bronzer on my face anymore. I'd rather have a little bit more of my blush my blush popping a little bit than my bronzer, so don't like to put a lot, but with usually one dab of it is enough for my like one side or my cheek, and then another dab for my forehead. And then I'll go ahead and for my nose I will use a different bronzer, because with this one I do like it to be really contoured or bronzed up. So I'll use the Hoola, what is it called again? Just the yeah, the bronzer. And then I'll go ahead and contour my nose a little bit with this one. My nose is big, so I like to make them small. least with makeup, make it look a little bit small. Can't even tell, but it looks, I like it. I like how it looks right now. Okay, now that's very, very contoured. And then for my blush, the Rare Beauty powder blush in the shade Happy, and I'll show you how it looks like. This is very, very pigmented, so when I dab it, like, that's already a lot. Do you see that? That's a lot. So I still tap it off a little bit, and then here you can see. Just use very, very light hands because it's very pigmented. Looks pretty good. You see how cute I look? Just kidding. But yeah, I almost did return this blush because of how pigmented it was, and the shade at the time, or the undertone at the time, didn't really look good with my skin, because this is, you can see, very, very like hot pink, and I like my blush a little bit mauvey. Oops, a little bit mauvey. Yeah, decided to keep it. I think I'm gonna pick it up in a different shade though, because I do like how the formula is and how long lasting it is. For my highlighter, I'm gonna go with the Fenty Beauty, oops, you can see the camera, the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb All Over Diamond Veil in How Many Carats. I do love how dramatic this looks. I'm not gonna put a lot because this is very, very dramatic, and I don't wanna put way too much. Just gonna use light hands again. Then over here. To set my face, just gonna go ahead with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I'm almost done. I think I'm gonna grab another one when it's empty. For my lip liner, I think I'm gonna go and use two products. So I'll go and use my Get Ready With Me lip liner in Ray Earth, and then this She Glam. So I got this one from Shein. Then you can see right here, She Glam in 526. I don't know like the name of the shade, but it just says 526. So I'll go with my Ray Earth first, and then with the She Glam after. It's very, very neutral, very nude. But I think I want to make it a little bit more like dark brown like, and this one is very, very dark. I don't know if you can see, but very dark. And then I think I'm gonna go and use my e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade, what is the shade? Honey Talks. That, the writing is so small I can't even see it. This is actually, I do want to make it a little bit more pinky, so let's add this Rare Beauty one. So this is the Rare Beauty, I don't know what it's called, but my Rare Beauty, it's like a balm, I think. That's like the name of it. And then in the shade Nearly Apricot. Just a little bit in the middle. There we go. So it's not too brown. Like a brownish color. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do for my face. And I'm now just waiting for Nixie to come. It's almost 10:30.